What is it about you men? You always need a tiny corner where we can't quite reach you.
Then we'll have to take you elsewhere. Well, I'm good at smuggling contraband.
This is highly illegal.
That's what makes it so much more enjoyable. How can you bear that man talking to you like that?
You'd be foolish to make an enemy of anyone close to government, Mr. Madden.
Hector.
Hero of Troy.
Father with pretensions of a scholar.
A mother?
She died when I was 10.
I've been out long enough. Some of us have work to do.
So it's true what they say, you work twice as hard as any man, and none is half as good as you.
I enjoy the company of men.
Is it true you covered McCarthy's Lincoln Day speech?
With a tape recorder that didn't work.
I don't believe you're prepared to give up this job for Mr. Lyon. I think you'll do whatever it takes. Take the afternoon off. You'll be out by the end of the week anyway.
I hope you're not going to be this lax when I'm your producer.
Talk to Mr. Lyon.
I intend to. He doesn't listen to anyone but himself.
This shouldn't be open. They told me it was going to be kept locked.
They? I have an appointment with Mr. Darrell.
Professor Darrell sadly passed away last night.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
You knew him?
No, but I hope to.
If you'd like to talk to the bursar...
Was he married?
Professor Darrell? No, I don't believe so.
Tragic.
Apparently, it was a robbery.
You've spoken to the police?
Well, I'm sure it'll be in the afternoon press.
All right, sir.
Do you recognise this man? He works near here.
Yeah, came in last night, just as I was closing up. He didn't have no change. I told him he could pay me tomorrow, but he insisted I take this as security. It seemed a bit much for a packet of smokes. And the thing is, but he didn't come back.
Orchids. You should talk to your banker. They really are an awful cliche.
George? George! You know I'm leaving, don't you?
What? If I'm about to lose 2 of my best journalists, then I'm entitled to feel a little sore. You're a big girl, Bel, so I'll tell you this for nothing. I know, because there are no secrets in this place. You'll have your strings yanked like the rest of us.
No, George.
You'll see.
There you are, Georgie. An eminent professor is found with his throat cut and it's reported as robbery. No inquest, no search for suspects. Every seam in his suit has been cut. MI6 visited the mortuary.
Mr. Swap, programme's filled.
When does MI6 visit the body of a robbery victim? They won't even answer my questions.
Why should they? They're MI6.
What, and we should never challenge that? He still had his wallet and his watch. Give me another 24 hours and I know I can follow it up, George.
Though I share your desire to live in the pages of an Ian Fleming novel, Mr. Lyon, I prefer to keep my life separate from a work of fiction.
No, this is happening now, right now, outside this building, down on those streets, in this world, and we are doing a disservice to the public to deny it. You won't run this, but you'll run footage of Ruth Elm smiling at her engagement.
No, the film blew. That and the bobsleigh, both gone. Eddie thinks there's something wrong with the machine.
For God's sake, George, have you had a single original thought in your life? Do you want to die knowing you were always a yes man?
If you'll excuse me, I have a news programme to get out.
Do you know more people watch the City Show than us, George?
You're sacked.
Accepted.
Ready?
Buzz off, Moneypenny.
It is true, I am asking myself why I am doing this, especially as it is you who should be apologising to me. But that's what you do when you believe in someone.
You let me go in there.
I should have told you. I'm sorry. But Home Affairs is...
Not presenter. Not good enough.
But most of all, not here. Don't you want to get out? Who else is going to have you? You know some nice girl needs to rescue you.
Who? It's only ever been you. You're not even that nice.
All right. You sit here, pulling apart some stupid cigarette case when next week you could be.
Before it was an offer I declined, now it's a pity post, which I just can't.
Won't?
No. And don't ask again, because quite frankly it's getting very tedious.